there's a Maya Angelou quote that I love that just, I think, so speaks to this. And it's, people will not remember what you said. They will not remember what you did. They will remember how you made them feel. And that's what we're talking about here, is that's how you get the results that you want to get. Yes, you need to get results as an organization. We would certainly not be standing up here saying that heart-centered leadership is the way to go. Doesn't make a difference what your profits are. Doesn't make a difference if you have sales and customer counts and those types of things. Just, you know, go with us on this. We are saying that it is the reason, that it is we're making a business case to you that it is the way to make that happen. Okay? So with that, I'd like to share with you, speaking of business case, some stats around what's happening in business today, just to kind of speak a little bit to some of the ideas that I've been throwing out around how to retain and what motivates people and this workforce that we're working with and how diverse it is now. So I'm going to put some of this up here and really not going to speak to exactly every point on it as much as I'd like to provide it to you. And if there's anyone who would like more detailed information or to see the reports that this came from, please let Brian or Mary or one of them know, one of the individuals that invited you here know, and I'll be sure to share that with them so that you can see some of the supporting information. But I'm going to take you through this kind of quickly and just give you sort of a blush or a glance at some of the information that's out there around this and how we make our case as to why heart-centered leadership is so important. Okay, so first of all, this is probably something you've seen or heard. Probably all of us have heard this at some level. People do not quit organizations, they quit bosses. Does anybody not believe that? Ultimately, organizations are what? What's an organization? It's people, right? So at the foundation of any organization is people. And there could be some factors, certainly in some situations, where people are leaving organizations. But ultimately, if you really drill down to the reason, it's probably going to sound like a lot like the leadership of the organization is not doing this anymore for me, or I don't believe in the message or the vision of the organization or the direction it's heading in or something like that. And those are people that are making those decisions. So really, when you boil it all down, there's a lot of fact to this statement. And if you don't believe that, how about this one? What do you think about this stat? True study. 7% of the people that left their last job left because the boss did not say good morning to them. Obviously a lot more going on there, right, than just the good morning. The good morning is the symptom, it's not the source. What you have there is an environment where someone doesn't care enough. So where the heart is absent in that situation. So if you think about that, and you think about the impact that you can have just by saying good morning, well, hey, you can retain 7% more. For those numbers people in the room, you can retain 7% more just by saying good morning if you're not doing that now. Okay? Here's some other interesting stats. 46% of employees leaving a company do so because they feel unappreciated. Again, what is it coming down to? It's coming down to how they're making us feel. As employees, how are we feeling? How does the leadership project to us?